Hi, this is Scott Rogers, work from home dad and provider of hope. So are you strong enough to handle a work from home business or making money online from home? Now when I say that, you know what the reality is? There's a lot of hype out there, and I could just as easily do what a lot of other people out there are doing and just hype up a bunch of stuff, tell you if you just join me in business or if you just click on the link below that all your problems are going to be solved instantly, and all you need is a computer and an internet connection, and you don't even have to have a brain, and you can make money. Now, I could fill your head full of those lies, but once you get involved and I make a quick buck off of you and you find out that there is work involved, there are some challenges, there are some things that I didn't tell you up front, then you would get frustrated, you would quit because you're not getting results, and ultimately it wouldn't be good for either one of us. So what's the point? And I've been working from home myself since 2003, so I understand several of the pitfalls of what to watch out for, what not to do, and what to do. And I want to help you avoid a lot of those things because it's cost me lots and lots of money, lots and lots of time, and wasted energy. Okay, so the bottom line is, are you strong enough to survive this? Now, reality is it's not like it's a huge task. It is doable for sure, but it is going to take work. No matter what anybody tells you out there, just because you have an internet connection and a computer doesn't mean you're going to flood your bank account with checks and deposits. You actually have to do something to get those deposits and bank checks, right? Okay, the reality is you have to market. You have to learn how to market to bring people to something. Now, it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to overwhelm you. It doesn't have to take you months and months to learn. And I actually have, by the way, people that I will connect you with, and a system that I will connect you with seamlessly, that guys that are making $100,000 plus per month online show you and teach you exactly how they do that and the exact strategies that I use myself to get it done. So the training, it has to be there, and I've got that for you. But you have to understand that it is going to take a little bit of time. Many ads that you place or many marketing or advertising things that you do may not get you the result that you want. But are you going to sit there and cry and say, oh, it just doesn't work, this is a scam, it doesn't work, and then you just try to move on to the next hot deal? If that's your mentality, then just turn off the video right now and go do something else. This is not for you. But if you're going to be strong, you're going to say, you know what? I'm putting on my business owner mindset. I'm a business owner, and this is my online business, and I'm going to treat it as a business and not just some hobby or not just some fly-by-night deal. Then you're going to understand the right mindset is you've got to give it time. You've got to give it consistency. You've got to give it effort. You've got to give it work. And you got to understand that you're going to face challenges. Now, it's not that it's huge challenges and it's overwhelmingly difficult. Okay, it's actually pretty simple. But because a lot of people come into this industry with unrealistic expectations, with the expectation that they're just going to turn on their computer, sign up for something, buy something, and then magic is going to happen. It's just complete baloney. Okay, so you can make a lot of money from home online, but you do have to do certain things and do them in a certain way if you want that money to come in. Okay, so you're going to have to learn how to market, and we cover that for you in our training. You're going to need a system that's going to pay you that money. Otherwise, where are you going to get the money? It has to come from something. Something has to be bought or sold on your behalf in order for you to make money, for you to make a commission. And we've got that covered as well. And I'm not talking about dinky little commission percentages. Like if you've ever been involved in sales and maybe you received a commission of 25%, maybe even 50% or 60% in rare cases. Well, what if you could earn 100% commissions from offering people stuff that they really need and want and that truly benefits them? Now, I first thought 100%, there's no way that could happen. It's mathematically impossible as a business owner. Well, there's a couple things to that make it a reality and make it really lucrative if you put it to work. Okay, so you will face challenges. You do have to put in the work. It's not something you just sit back and say, okay, I clicked the button, I bought this, and so now all my problems are solved and money's going to come in. You got to work. You got to put in the time. You got to do it consistently. And you got to understand that you will face challenges. A lot of things that you place in ads and advertisements and marketing may not get you the result that you want. You got to keep going and doing because the consistency of it will pay off in the long run. You got to understand it takes time to build things up. You got to understand that if you're doing a business opportunity and people are joining you or buying your product or service or opportunity, you understand that some people will quit. Doesn't matter. You can try to talk them into it, do whatever you want to do. People will still quit. Okay, you got to understand that and just keep going, knowing that enough people will join you if you stay consistent, if you have the right mindset, if you have the right system, if you have the right tools, the right training, the right leverage. And that's the kind of stuff that I want to put you in a situation right now so you can forget all the hype, forget all the stuff that's out there that's just going to steal your money and just leave you empty-handed and frustrated, and just get right down to it, what it takes, leverage system, leverage commissions, leverage training, and get it done once and for all. So if you feel you're strong enough to handle an online business, then I invite you to scroll right below. You're going to go to a website. It's called getmoredetailshere.com. Click on the link right below the video. I'm going to show you more information about the business and the setup and the system that I'm involved in. And if you're ready to go to work, join us, and I'll see you there. Take care.